What if I told you that ChatGPT does not actually think like a human? It's not thinking in the real sense, but it still writes codes, explain bugs, and give answers that feels pretty smart. So the real question is, how does a machine do something that feels like intelligence? So by the end of this video, you will understand what an LLM is, how it works, why it sounds smart, and why it sometimes gives totally wrong. So LLM stands for Large Language Model. Large means trained on a huge amount of text. Language means it works with words, sentences, and meaning. Model means it is a trained system that predicts patterns. सिंपल लैंग्वेज में ये एक एआई मॉडल होता है जो बहुत मैसिव अमाउंट ऑफ टेक्स्ट पर ट्रेन किया जाता है ताकि वो ह्यूमन लैंग्वेज को समझ सके और नए सेंटेंसेस जनरेट कर सके। मीन्स बुक्स, आर्टिकल्स, वेबसाइट्स, कोड, कन्वर्सेशंस, इतना सारा डेटा कि मॉडल लैंग्वेज के पैटर्न्स को डीपली लर्न कर सकता है। एंड फिर आप उससे कुछ पूछते हो तो वो उन्हीं पैटर्न्स को यूज़ करके आंसर्स देता है। नाउ लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड हाउ एन LLM वर्क्स इन सिंपलेस्ट वे। First, you type a prompt, then the AI does not read it like a human. It first breaks the sentences in small pieces called tokens. Now, these tokens go into the model. The model studies the meaning, the context, and the patterns. After that, it predicts the next token, then the next one, then the next one. So, the answer is not written all at once. It is generated step by step, token by token. That's why LLMs feel smart. They are not copying a fixed answer. They are creating a new response based on patterns they learn during training. And then all the tokens join together and give the full answer. Now let's understand why it sounds smart. LLMs पावरफुल इसलिए होते हैं क्योंकि वो एक ही सिस्टम में बहुत सारे लैंग्वेज टास्क कर सकते हैं। They can answer questions, write emails, summarize text, translate language, explain code, and brainstorm ideas. So one model can feel like a teacher, writer, assistant, and coder at the same time. But here is the catch. LLM make mistakes. LLM can produce wrong answers with confidence, and this is called hallucination. It happens because the model is generating the most likely response, not checking the real world fact database every time. So even if the answer sounds polished, it may still be wrong. That's why you should not trust it blindly for medical advice, legal advice, finance, or anything critical. Now here is the interesting part. You probably use LLMs every day without realizing it. Here are some popular examples: ChatGPT, Gemini, Cloud, Perplexity AI, Microsoft Copilot. Even though these apps look different, but they all rely on LLMs to understand your questions and generate responses. The interface may change, the company may change, but the core idea is the same: predicting the next token based on learned patterns. Now you know what an LLM really is. The next step is learning RAG, one of the most important concepts behind modern AI application. I have already made a simple video explaining it, so click on the video that's appearing on your screen right now. So if you found this video helpful, like, share, and subscribe for more AI related content.